Happy St. Patrick's Day. I wanted to do a vlog as I haven't done one in a while, and I have the time. I was supposed to work at Ulta today, and then they called me and canceled my shift because they just don't have the hours. So that's kind of frustrating, but oh well. I was gonna, wear the green earring, the necklace, and I was gonna put a green ribbon in my hair and do my eyes green and everything. But yeah, I figured I'd still, wear green and be festive. But yeah, so right now with me, not a whole lot has happened. Kind of typical with the vlogs. I really haven't been reading at all because I'm still working on editing my novel, but that's getting really close to being completely done. I have sent it out to a couple of people to read. I already got some feedback from just a beta reader online. I don't know her. We're doing a manuscript exchange, and she said she loved it, and she had some really good advice for things that were pretty easy to fix, and I'm working on fixing them, and so that makes me super happy that people who don't know me actually like my novel, so that's really good. Sorry, my cat is going crazy. But yeah, so that makes me really happy that that's coming together. I've been working on a new novel. It's a young adult military sci-fi sort of a story, but that's going to be put on hold pretty quickly because once I've submitted my romance novel to publishers, I'm going to want to work on the sequel to that. I already have some of it written, not a lot, maybe like a chapter or two. But I want to work on that because typically publishers will want you to have multiple books ready. Once they accept it, they'll be like, so when is number 2 ready? When are you going to be done with number 2? So I want to actually be pretty well along into that if that does happen. And if not, at least I'll have a second one. Because I will be publishing these one way or another. I want to go traditional first, and I'm going to try really hard to get traditionally published. Even if it's just as an ebook, I'd rather it. I would love it to be a physical book. I'm going to be submitting to Harlequin and to Avon initially, although. The size of my novel's 75,000 words, which is a little low for mass market publication for Avon, but it's the right size for Harlequin. So Avon they say that they're popular enough they'll actually publish them anyway, but through Avon it'd probably be an ebook first. But they have good marketing, and it's commission or it's royalty only. It's 25% up to 10,000 and then 50% after 10,000 copies have been sold, versus Harlequin, which I believe you get in advance and then you get some royalties like 6% or something. It's not too high with Harlequin, but I do want to actually be published in an actual novel, so we'll see. Unfortunately, it's going to take, it takes a minimum usually of 3 months for them to get back to you, so once I submit that, I'm probably going to submit it by no later than probably May, so I'm not going to know anything until at least August, and because publishers don't usually want you to submit to more than one at a time, I'll have to go and do it again for another publisher. I'm debating whether or not I want to do Avon first or Harlequin first, because Harlequin could be really good because tons of people read Harlequin, but the royalties aren't so good. But then again, with Avon, it's just an ebook, so I'm not really going to know how well that's going to do either. So we'll see. Let's see, what else have I been up to? I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VIII. I got it 2 Christmases ago, and I finally decided to start playing it. I played it before, but I missed a ton of stuff. Now I'm just going through. I have a game guide. I'm just going through it like, oh, okay, I missed all of this. So now I'm just a cheater. I'm just doing the game guide the entire way. But it's fun because I've played before and I want to make sure I don't miss anything this time. And like I said, I've been working at Ulta. I only get a few hours a week, and then this week apparently I get none. So that, yeah, not fun. So, yeah. I don't know what's going to happen with that job, especially if they just aren't giving me hours. But we'll see. As far as retail is concerned, it's not too bad. I know I discussed this in my Ulta video, but it really just depends. I don't know. And let's see what else. Oh, the weather's finally getting nice here. It was almost 70 yesterday, and now it's back to like 42. It's yesterday was particularly warm, and then now it's supposed to be in the 40s for the next 2 weeks. There will be some days where it's a little lower in the high 30s, other days when it's a little bit higher in the 50s, but that's fine. It's a lot warmer than it has been. It's not snowy. All the snow has melted pretty much. There's like some patches of snow here and there, but it's mostly all gone, which is great. Heading into spring, that'll be really nice. Hopefully we'll start to get, the grass will start to be green again. We'll get the flowers blooming, all that stuff. That would be amazing. I really love that. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I showed you this in a previous video. One of my friends is pregnant and she's having a baby shower. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to it or not, but I'll at least be able to give her, we're going to send her something. And then I made a baby hat. I'm not sure if this is too big. This is probably too big for like a newborn, but I followed the pattern, so we'll see. It won't be too bad because you can fold it up. But I made this, not my pattern. I found it online. I don't remember what it was though. And the same with, I made some little booties. But I wanted to make her something that I could just give her at the shower maybe, or something homemade. I was thinking of doing an actual baby blanket, but that takes a little while. I've never actually finished a blanket in my life. I'm still working on one. What I'm working on for me, it's just like a twin size blanket, but this is all I have of it so far. So it's long. I mean, it's, you know, it'll be a blanket that'll cover me, but it's only this tall. It's only like, you know, 6 to 8 inches tall. I don't even know how tall that is. Yeah, it's not even a foot tall yet. So it'll take a little while, and because I'm doing a pattern with it. It's a pretty easy pattern, but I've been working on that, and as usual, it'll probably take me forever. I was working on a blanket at one point, and I actually got it to be about, I don't know, this tall. It was a couple feet long, and then we got our dog, and I had all of my yarn for the project in a bag on the floor, and he peed on all of it. So fortunately, the project itself wasn't peed on, so I just finished it off, and now it's just a throw. I just have a really little throw of it. But I was upset because it took me so long. I was working on that thing for like 2 or 3 years, and the dog ruined it. Or ruined the yarn. That thing I'm more upset about, because that yarn, that's a lot of yarn. I mean, that was like probably 12 skeins of yarn that he ruined, but whatever. He's fine now. He doesn't pee and stuff like that. And also, I keep all my yarn in a plastic bin, so he can't. Oh, okay, I have some yarn right here, but he can't get to it either. Sometimes the cat knocks it over, but he doesn't do anything to it. I've been crocheting a lot with crochet thread, which it's thicker than sewing thread, but it can make some really cool stuff. Usually like doilies, and I made earrings out of this stuff. I made these earrings. They're 4-leaf clovers. But yeah, I crocheted those. I crocheted some heart earrings, which I think you probably have seen in some previous videos. Yeah, so mostly it's a matter of trying to, I'm trying to find better employment, or hoping that they give me more hours. Also writing, and again, you know, just get enough to pay for my student loans. And I'm doing crafts to keep myself busy. because they're fun. And if I can find any craft shows that aren't super expensive, there are a couple craft shows around here that are huge, but you need to have, I mean, it costs like $300 to participate, and you need to have like a booth, your own booth, and tons of inventory because you'd be doing it for 4 days. And I don't. I have like a little handful of stuff, so I'm looking more for like a little school craft fair that costs like $10 to sign up, because I can make enough earrings in the meantime for something like that. But we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for listening to me talk, and have a happy St. Paddy's Day. Drink safe. Don't drive drunk. Yeah, be nice to your designated drivers, and drink lots of water so you don't get super hungover tomorrow. All right, have a good day. I will see you guys later.